energy. These guys are ready to go. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the five.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
And here is Green. Passes to James. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Harden. Offline with his three. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Now, here's Capella. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Westbrook.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here is Davis. To the paint. And that one's good. Green.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Now here's Gordon. Harden with it. Over Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Los Angeles leading by 6. And there's the feed to McGee. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. And here's Westbrook from the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Green inside the three-point line. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to James. And he makes that one. James has got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden outside, the three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Harden is an elite shooter, somebody who thrives at overcoming whatever the defense throws at him. He likes that chess match, and he usually comes out on top.
Kuzma finds McGee. To the inside. Here's Davis. Rockets with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
That free throw, no good.
And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense works.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, fourth in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let teams take them off their game plan.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Harden outside, back to Westbrook. Launches it. Houston gets it back. Doesn't go that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And that one's good. Green.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Westbrook, and stolen by LeBron. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
One shot.
And James no good on that one.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Count it, good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Now Gordon. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
James against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the wing on the left. McGee with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 9 points for Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And with Clint Capella, it's easy to see what an important piece of this team he is.
Yeah, it really is, guys, because when he's off the floor, there's a clear difference in how his team plays. I mean, he fits in so well and gives the Rockets exactly what they need, finishing at the rim out of pick and rolls, and then a terrific rim protector as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Avery Bradley comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Anthony Davis. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel House is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. Oh, man, I love that. Yes, indeedy. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
It's stolen by Bradley and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. James Harden is second, fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Rockets trail by 6. They get it again. Capella with the bucket.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Now here's Rondo. Outside Bradley. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. Rivers surveying the D. Gordon up on top. Guarded by Kuzma. The 9-foot shot. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. There's the pass to Bradley. Howard against Capella. Howard kicks to James. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's Rivers on the wing. Good D by Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Kuzma. Bradley trying to break free. James Harden with the rebound. Rockets shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Kuzma against Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rondo passes to James. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And they double up LeBron. Kuzma outside. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Bradley. Harden, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. James against Rivers. Bradley, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Harden for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Howard. Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's LeBron in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Well, it's no secret that the Rockets are looking to take threes as often as possible. Over 45 a game last year.
Well, you think about the Rockets, and clearly they're the forerunners of the analytics application in how they play. Well over half their shots last season from three-point range. Broke their own record last year in three-point attempts.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Clark, you love players that can put up double-doubles, and we've got a lot of them in the NBA.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Joel Embiid comes to mind. You think about Anthony Davis. Who's on your list, Kevin? I know you cover the league so closely. Who else is in that group?
Well, I know at the top of the list was Andre Drummond at Detroit.
That's right. That's right. He had, he was about 80% of his games in the double-double ledger.
And Rudy Gobert, Utah was up there as well, I think number 2. So we've got these big men helping in a lot of ways, which they need to do.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Rivers finds Harden. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Howard at the elbow. 5 to shoot. The drive by Rondo. The layup missed. Rockets trailed by 11. Here's Rivers. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bradley. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Lakers working the ball around now. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
And stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Capella, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
That's good from Capella.
And, you know, you look at the way Clint Capella's offensive role has expanded the last few years. He's great in the pick and roll as an option at the top of the key, and he's actually seeing more and more touches as a finisher at the rim. The next step in his development being a back-to-the-basket scorer.
Anthony Davis is checked in for LeBron. And he makes both free throws. And with Capella, Clark, the numbers don't lie. He is a big factor on offense now.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I mean, his hands have gotten better. That's not something you can always see in a big guy, is improvement in his hands, but he's gotten better in catching and finishing. I love the way he moves and is always ready for the pass. He catches some tough stuff in traffic, and he gives you all of this at the offensive end with high-level defense, too.
Outside, Green. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Howard. With his first shot attempt, the Rockets pull it in. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in. Westbrook's got 11 points. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Davis, the pass to Bradley. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. That one no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Davis. He's on target from 8 feet out. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Howard has it in the corner. Dishes to Bradley. Passes it to Rondo. Back to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rockets trail by 10. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. That free throw good from Bradley.
You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his 2nd season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
The Lakers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. A stupendous finish in traffic. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Here's Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, guys, you look at the Rockets, they've been in the midst of a great championship window. A lot of teams have been trying to avoid going for titles against the Warriors. The Rockets have been in win-now mode, very aggressive in trying to get to the top.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Clark, you have to admire the Rockets for not shying away from the challenge of keeping up with a great team like Golden State.
Yeah, I have great respect for the Rockets, guys, because they've come as close as any team in the West to knocking off the Warriors. You know, they took them to a Game 7 and also had a chance in last season's playoffs when KD was injured. I think you've got to admire their competitive spirit and not backing down.
Right, you're right, Clark.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Free throw drops for Green. And for the veteran, Gerald Green used to be a high flyer, now more of a shooter.
Well, you know, Green has had a green light on his outside shots the last several years. He can hit threes off balance or with the hand in his face, and he does it at a decent clip. He can be a bit streaky, but, you know, that's something you've got to live with when he can knock them down the way he does.
He's off on the second.
And thinking back to when Gerald Green first came into the league, oozing with athleticism, but really not much else. Now he's a completely different and better player than when he first arrived.
Now here's Kuzma. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. And Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Westbrook, no good. And as amazing as Green was in his dunking as a younger player, he needed to grow as a player.
And the time he spent overseas, I think, really helped with his development and confidence. Came back to the NBA, and really since his return has been a great weapon off the bench for whichever team he's suited up for.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Rondo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Gerald Green. Good on the shot. 15 points in the game.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Green dishes to Rondo. Back to Green. Here's Davis. McGee trying to break free. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
And he makes the first.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of microanalysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
First one falls for him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, you know, guys, with the style of offense the Rockets play, they hear some criticism. They look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. It does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
Now here's Rondo, following the miss by Austin Rivers. Outside, Green. Westbrook against Rondo. No good on the shot. Westbrook with the nice D there. And with the Rockets, they've heard plenty about how they look for fouls.
And that's a big part of how they attack. I mean, they want to draw fouls, want to get to that foul line. They make no bones about it. But because of the pace of play being as slow as it was for them, they were third in that category. They also were third in free throws made.
And here's Kuzma, following Russell Westbrook's three. Fades back, and Davis can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Here's Rondo. The Rockets making the shot. McGee inside. Capella covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That's good from McGee. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for Austin Rivers. Both free throws good from McGee.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And the basket by Gordon.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Inside, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Anthony Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Tipped away. Lakers leading by 20. Right side, Green. Now here is McGee. D right on him. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Westbrook leading the charge. Fast break, here we go. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to James. Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. LeBron is doubled. Bounce pass from Kuzma. LeBron against Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
He misses the free throw. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. The Rockets with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Harden for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For 3, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 23.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside, Green. Back to James. Kicks to Green. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma against Gordon. Kuzma outside. Stolen by Tucker. Kuzma against Gordon. There's the triple. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They get a hand on it. Here's Kuzma. But they'll get another chance. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Kuzma outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Danny Green. Davis finds Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bradley's got 12 in the game. Rockets trailed by 19. Outside Gordon. McGee with the block. Kuzma against Gordon. Outside Bradley. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Bradley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Bradley. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here is Davis. He's got 8. LeBron outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Davis. Here's Kuzma. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets trailed by 19. Three-pointer. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Bradley shooting. They get Russell Westbrook. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And for Houston, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And so he makes both from the line. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
And the jam by Harden.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 26.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Shoots from 8, and it's blocked by Bradley. Here's Rondo. Makes it off the glass. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Capella. Rondo with the steal. It's Kuzma penetrating. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Harden. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Capella. Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
That's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 22. Rondo finds James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Gordon. Passes it to Rivers. With the teardrop, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Another miss by Houston.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Bradley trying to break free. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Houston, Daniel House comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Green in for Gordon.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Poked away. Bradley with the ball. He's got 18. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Feeds it to Harden. The dish to Tucker. Houston moving it around. Green taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 26 points a game last year. 12 rebounds and almost 2.5 blocks.
It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Outside Bradley. Outside Rondo. Down low, here's Howard. Trying to get open as Davis. Howard can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Now, Green. Here is House. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
And for Houston, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Right side, Bradley. And the pass to Davis. Outside for Rondo. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Rivers against Rondo. Rivers passes to Tucker. Shoots over Bradley. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you know, we've seen Tucker extend his range over the years, but it's still not that extended. I mean, this in-between area is probably more his natural comfort zone.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by House. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rivers. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. And that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 15 points.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Howard is out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
That free throw missing. Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Now here's Green. Westbrook kicks to Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 23. Here is Cook. for it in the post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Westbrook, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dudley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Green, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And it's LeBron in for Cook. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Gordon comes in for Clark. And it's James Harden in for Green. Now here's LeBron. And they double up James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Clock at 2, and here's Green outside.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guy.
And the shot goes in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Westbrook against LeBron, and there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Now here is McGee. Kuzma outside. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And so it's the Lakers with it, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Capella. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets trail by 21. And here's Westbrook. Fans are always trying to distract opposing players during free throws. Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
It's hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's good off the back rim and in. Westbrook's got 27 points. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 17. Westbrook with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Westbrook. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Westbrook's got the ball. Harden has a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 20 points for James Harden. Lakers leading by 12. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Green. Poked away. To the paint. Here's Capella. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Rockets trail by 10. Gordon deciding where to go with it. That shot is off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Green against Harden. Green dishes to LeBron. This one for three. And Green with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
James finds McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma passes to James. 4 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here is McGee. Pass to LeBron. Outside, Green. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
And the basket is good. And that's now 33 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Kuzma. For the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Westbrook. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Eric Gordon. No good on the free throw. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Now here's Westbrook. No good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Harden draws the double. Outside Gordon. Shoots the 3. Lakers leading by 10. James outside. The pass to Davis. Here's Kuzma, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's LeBron. From down in the low post, it goes. LeBron's got 17 now, just in the second half. Rockets trail by 12. Westbrook with it. Fires the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now Westbrook. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Another shot. Capella finds Tucker. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James looking it over. Pass to Davis. Over Gordon. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. Rockets trail by 14. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Clark, there are a lot of factors of free.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Rockets.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Chandler. Right side, Green. He kicks it to McLemore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for McLemore. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, one thing you like about Green when he's assertive is he's able to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Both free throws good from Green. 34 seconds left in the game. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here is Cook with some arc, and that one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Rivers gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defense.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.